What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. It's your boy, Crazy Bait, the Son of God, in the building. Getting ready to drop some value for you guys. So, today's topic is actually going to be the power of the subconscious mind, right? So, we're about to get deep into this, right? I want you guys to get excited. This is some really good breakthroughs right here. If you try this exercise, you're going to see a big breakthrough in your mindset, right? You're gonna see a breakthrough um, in your mindset, and it's gonna actually allow you to see what's on the other side, right? So yesterday, I was dealing with a situation, and I just noticed that there was a lot of thoughts that was just bombarding my mind, and I noticed the screen of the image of my mind was being attacked, right? So I noticed like the thoughts was coming, so I just stopped and I was just aware of the thoughts. So I'm like, okay, thoughts are coming into my mind, and it's having to do with the screen of my mind, like the image that you see on the screen of your mind. That's what I was dealing with. I was getting images, and I'm like, okay, that. So I want to share with you what I did. So once I understood, all right, I'm being attacked with the screen of the image of my mind, I started to replace it. So what I did was I held the image of the cross. The cross, yeah, the cross that Jesus got crucified on. I held an image of the cross in the screen of my mind, right? And I also put a picture of Jesus, right? So I did this cross, and then I went back to Jesus. I kept doing it. I did the cross, and I kept putting up the image of Jesus, and I kept doing that back and forth, right? So once you do that back and forth, what tends to happen is your focus is being focused on that cross, right? Or the image of Jesus, and it breaks the thought that you're currently having, right? Even with random thoughts. If you're having a lot of thoughts and you just want to get out of that cycle, these are some really cool points that you could do. You could throw the image of the cross up, or you could put the image of Jesus up, right? But you have to keep doing it until those other thoughts break, right? You got to keep doing it, right? You start to see the image start to come back. You got to put that screen up. You got to put that cross up. You got to put that image of Jesus on the screen of your mind. And I guarantee you, the situation will break. It has no choice. So you will start to see the change. You will start to see the chains start to break. Like yesterday, I had I had this problem, right? A lot of thoughts, and I felt like it was like a chain that was around my neck. I felt like it was a chain, right? So once you start to feel those chains that's on your neck, you want to put the screen up of the cross in your mind. So this is what you're seeing in your mind. You're seeing a cross, right? And then you want to replace the cross with Jesus face and go back to the cross and Jesus face, cross and Jesus face. That's what I did. I kept doing it, kept doing it, doing it, doing it. And as I kept doing it and staying consistent at doing it, like the chains broke. I heard it. It was like click, 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 click. It dropped. It was gone. And then I started to feel like a ease, like a release. And I just started to come into the present moment. And then it was just like a whirlwind, like a fresh energy whirlwind, just like energy just rising up to the from my shoulders to the roof of my head. And I was like, yo, I gotta give you guys the value. The power of the subconscious mind is like next level, right? So this is something that you could try, right? If you're having negative thoughts that you don't want, if you're having those whispers that you don't want, you can silence those voices. You just gotta be aware. With me, a big thing that I wasn't aware of that was like holding me in a cycle was the silent voices. So I had to pay attention to those silent voices. I gotta pay attention because the enemy will try to attack you with the silent voices. He will try to attack you with the images on the screen of your mind. So these are two pointers that can help you escape and also have freedom in your mind and take control of your mind. How many of us are wanting that control of your mind, right? How many of us are seeking that control of your mind but don't know how to do it? This is one point where you can start off with, right? Replacing those negative thoughts or images with better pictures, positive pictures, powerful pictures that could break those chains. So that way you can have a betterful, wonderful mind to actually live a better life, right? I too was struggling with the images on the screen of my mind. I was too struggling with the silent voices until I was aware of them and then started to replace those negative whispers, those negative silent voices, with something better, like better positive affirmations. And I started to replace the images of the screen of my mind with something more powerful, with Jesus, right? With the cross. Those two things right there, the pictures of Jesus' face and the cross, is super, super powerful. And it will break the circumstances you're currently going through. And another way you could break through is by turning your energy up, right? On the problem that you're going through, but actually picturing your goal, seeing it, seeing the nice mansion you want to live in, seeing the beautiful abundance of wealth that's coming to you, right? And you want to turn that energy up. What does that feel like? What does that energy feel like? What does that energy feel like of your new car? What does that energy feel like of your new lifestyle, right? And you want to like ingrain that into your spirit, into your subconscious mind. And I guarantee if you keep doing it, your current situation will be broken. That whatever problem you're going through in your mind will be broken. It has no chance. It has no chance. It will be broken, right? So that's why we gotta keep pushing forward and killing those images on the screen of your mind. Because at the end of the day, nobody has power control over you, right? You gotta remember the devil died at the cross. He got kicked out of heaven for pride, and he's the father of all lies, right? So he has no power control. He has no power control. You are your highest form. You are God's highest form of creation, and nobody can stop that. Nobody. Nobody is stronger than God. Nobody is stronger or more powerful than God. So this is something that helped me master my mind, and I was able to see a breakthrough and actually control my mind, right? I was actually see a breakthrough and control my mind yesterday. I was like, you know what? I gotta get this value back out. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys took a lot of value. I hope this would actually allow you to see a breakthrough in your life and see so much transformation that would actually change your life forever. And you could also share this with your friends and family as well, right? So with that being said, have a blessed day. It's your boy, Crazy Babe, son of God, on the way out. Let's grow.